Get ready for metal crunching to the max. It's maximum destruction. It's MonsterJam's only futuristic SUV, Maximum Destruction!
Having trouble keeping the shell on.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Must have not needed that piece.
Throws down an endo. Only one spectacle point to go.
There goes another piece. Working on an incredible run. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. There goes another part of the body.
One spectacle point, have some boost. That spectacle star is almost complete. Double boost tanks are ready.
I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there.
Shiny side down for a second.
Bouncing into a slap wheeling, cruising over those crush cars.
Reversing in midair. The first spectacle point is in the books.
Working on an incredible run.
Putting two together for a sick combo. On the map with a first spectacle point.
Really tearing it up out there.
One spectacle point, have some boost. Add a third spectacle point for that. It's MonsterJam's only futuristic SUV, Maximum Destruction! One spectacle point, have some boost.
There goes another piece.
Locks away another spectacle point.
Nice little slap wheeler. The destruction is really getting spread around. Slaps it down for a short wheelie.
Reversing in midair.
Bouncing into a slap wheelie.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Just destroying those cars. Really tearing it up out there.
Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. One spectacle point, have some boost.
Finishing up a nice slap wheeling.
The first spectacle point is in the books. 3 spectacle points now on the board. There's half a flat spin.
Puts it back on 2 wheels for a second.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
It's definitely the end of the road for those cars. The destruction is really getting spread around.
What an awesome front flip!
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie.
One spectacle point, have some boost.
Walking on the back tires for a bit.
2 spectacle points and counting. Reversing in midair.
There's a brief slap wheelie.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Only a few moments left. That's 3 tricks in a row. What's next?
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Whoa, they should serve meals on that flight. That's the green light.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Whoops, couldn't keep that part.
One spectacle point. Have some boost. 3 spectacle points now on the board. The first spectacle point is in the books. It's maximum destruction! 1 spectacle point. Have some boost. There's half a flat spin.
Cruising over those crush cars.
That spectacle star is almost complete.
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Reversing in midair. Nice little slap wheelie.
Complete spectacle star.
Locking on the back tires for a bit.
Locks away another spectacle point.
Working on an incredible run.
3 spectacle points now on the board. Bags the first spectacle point. End over end and back on 4 wheels.
Shearing parts off left and right.
Spinning around halfway. A 3 spectacle star. 1 spectacle point. Have some boost. That combo is worth another spectacle point. Gaining more boost with a 3rd spectacle point. It's a 180 flat spin.
Popping the front end up for a slap wheelie. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie.
The first spectacle point is in the books. Tumbling forward into an endo. On the map with a first spectacle point. Spinning around halfway.
The clock's winding down.
3 spectacle points now on the board. Bags the first spectacle point.
Linking 2 tricks for a combo score.
Of disaster. Maximum destruction. On the map with a first spectacle point.
Must have not needed that piece. Takes flight.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Really battling out there.
3 spectacle points now on the board. Tumbling forward in a front flip. Locks away another spectacle point. Time to flip out.
This is some world-class carnage.
That combo is worth another spectacle point. Reversing in midair. A complete spectacle star.
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie.
Gaining more boost with a 3rd spectacle point. There's half a flat spin. Bags the first.
Punishing the crush cars.
Shiny side down for a second. Keeping it going with a 2nd spectacle point.
Nothing is safe. Way up in the air.
On the map with a first spectacle point. That's a serious backflip.
Ready for takeoff. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars.
Hits a 180 flat spin.
Launches it high into the air.
Knocks away another spectacle point.
Almost out of time. Punishing the crush cars.
There's half a flat spin.
Oh my! That score will shoot to the top of the leaderboard. And they're off!
One spectacle point. Have some boost. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. The first spectacle point is in the books. Please welcome MonsterJam's very own master of disaster, Maximum Destruction. The first spectacle point is in the books. Going bottoms up on that backflip. Reversing in midair.
Must have not needed that piece.
The destruction is really getting spread around.
There goes another piece.
Spinning around halfway. On the map with a first spectacle point.
There goes another part of the body. It's been a wild run so far.
Boost to spare with that fourth spectacle point. A complete spectacle star. One spectacle point. Have some boost. This is some world-class carnage. Hits a 180 flat spin. Almost there. 4 spectacle points. End over end and back on 4 wheels. Double boost tanks are ready.
Cruising over those crush cars.
Tumbling forward in a front flip. Time to flip out. Bags the first spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point. Might be about time for one huge final move. The freestyle win. Pushing the carnage level to the limit. It's maximum destruction. The first
starting to fall apart out there.
Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point.
I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there.
Almost there. 4 spectacle points.
Bouncing into a slap wheelie.
It's a monster spectacle.
It's slap wheelie time.
That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Really battling out there.
1 spectacle point. Have some boost. Spinning side to side.
Nice little slap wheelie.
Tumbling forward in a front flip. Out. On the map with a first spectacle point. 2 spectacle points and counting.
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie.
3 spectacle points now on the board. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Spinning around halfway. A 3 spectacle star. The first spectacle point is in the books. There's half a flat spin. Bags the first spectacle point.
It's been a wild run so far. Performance clinches the freestyle win.
Whoops! Couldn't keep that part. Gaining more boost with a 3rd spectacle point. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Only futuristic SUV, maximum destruction! Finishing up a nice slack wheel. 2 spectacle points and counting. That's a serious backflip. That spectacle star is almost complete.
Shearing parts off left and right.
On the map with a first spectacle point. Leading into a big backflip.
It's slap wheelie time.
Gaining more boost with a 3rd spectacle point. A complete spectacle star. Reversing in midair. And a 3rd spectacle point for that. Bags the first spectacle point.
Walking on the back tires for a bit. Wasting no time with that triple combo.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Hopping the front end up for a slap wheelie.
That combo is worth another spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point. That's a serious backflip.
It's slap wheelie time. Working on an incredible run. Finishing up a nice slap wheelie.
What an awesome front flip. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Spinning around halfway. Only 1 spectacle point to go. Unleashes a monster spectacle. 2 spectacle points and counting. 3 spectacle points now on the board. Limit. It's maximum destruction. Keeping it going with a 2nd spectacle point.
Must have not needed that piece.
Reversing in midair.
Fiberglass is just flying off. There's a brief slap wheelie. Got an insane run going out there.
Gaining more boost with a 3rd spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point.
A nice tight donut. Slaps it down for a short wheelie.
2 spectacle points and counting. Boost to spare with that 4th spectacle point. Double boost tanks are ready. That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Bouncing into a slap wheelie.
Spinning side to side.
Bags the first spectacle point. There's half a flat spin. Whoa, they should serve meals on that flight. Starting to fall apart out there. One spectacle point. Have some boost. This is some world-class carnage. Triple combo. There's no stopping this monster truck. They floor it off the line. Gain more boost with a third spectacle point. One spectacle point. Have some boost. And a third spectacle point for that. It's a monster spectacle. That's the green light. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Boost to spare with that fourth spectacle point. Ooh, there's a rollover. Blocks away another spectacle point. Here's the finish. Not even close. Very own master of disaster, maximum destruction. Putting two together for a sick combo. Parts are starting to come loose. Blocks away another spectacle point. Quantum destruction. With a first spectacle point. Walking on the back tires for a bit. Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck. There goes another piece. Really tearing it up out there. There's a brief slap wheelie. That spectacle star is almost complete. Whoops, couldn't keep that part. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Starting to fall apart out there. No slowing down. Nice little slap wheelie. Bags the first spectacle point. It's slap wheelie time. Puts it back on two wheels for a second. That combo is worth another spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point. Two spectacle points and counting. The first spectacle point is in the books. Walking on the back tires for a bit. It's slap wheelie time. Barreling forward in a tight roll. Punishing the crush cars. Spinning like a torpedo. Finishing up a nice slap wheelie. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Slaps it down for a short wheelie. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Whoops, couldn't keep that part. Walking on the back tires for a bit. Popping the front end up for a slap wheelie. It's definitely the end of the road for those cars. A complete spectacle star. His very own master of disaster, maximum destruction. The first spectacle point is in the books. Slaps it down for a short wheelie. Spinning around halfway. Bouncing into a slap wheelie. There's half a flat spin. There goes another part of the body. Two tricks are twice as nice. Tumbling forward in a front flip. Hopping the front end up for a slap wheelie. Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck. Boost to spare with that fourth spectacle point. Tumbling forward into an endo. Finishing up a nice slap wheelie. Puts it back on two wheels for a second. On the back with a first spectacle point. Those cars are no match. One spectacle point, have some boost. Barreling forward in a tight roll. There's a brief slap wheelie. It's a monster spectacle. Spinning around halfway. Double boost tanks are ready. That combo is worth another spectacle point. The first spectacle point is in the books. Smooth transition between tricks. And they're off. Bags the first spectacle point. Must have not needed that piece. On the map with a first spectacle point. Not able to keep it right side up. For metal max. There goes another part of the body. On the map with a first spectacle point. There's a brief slap wheelie. That combo is worth another spectacle point. That spectacle star is almost complete. Bouncing into a slap wheelie. Spinning around halfway. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Putting two together for a sick combo. There's a brief slap wheelie. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. And a third spectacle point for that. The first spectacle point is in the books. Nothing is safe. There's half a flat spin. It's a 180 flat spin. Bags the first spectacle point. Just destroying those cars. The destruction is really getting spread around. Good control on that forward flip. Puts it back on two wheels for a second. No car is safe. One spectacle point. Have some boost. The clock's winding down. Parts are starting to come loose. There's half a flat spin. A top of the pack performance thanks to the dominating futuristic as one spectacle point. Have some boost. It's a 180 flat spin. Almost there. 4 spectacle points. Bags the first spectacle point. Two spectacle points and counting. 3 spectacle points now on the board. It's a monster spectacle. Working on an incredible run. Boost to spare with that 4th spectacle point. Reversing in midair. It's a 180 flat spin. Starting to fall apart out there. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. And a third spectacle point for that. One spectacle point. Have some boost. On the map with a first spectacle point. Reversing in midair. Fiberglass is just flying off. Recording some insane hang time. Locks away another spectacle point. Starting to fall apart out there. The first spectacle point is in the books. Bags the first spectacle point. Might be about time for one huge final move. The destruction is really getting spread around. That spectacle star is almost complete. This should be a wild one. Bags the first spectacle point. Spinning side to side. Please welcome MonsterJam's very own master of disaster, Maximum Destruction. It's back-to-back insanity. Shearing parts off left and right. Only one spectacle point to go. It's a monster spectacle. I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there. Tucks into a tight barrel roll. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Tumbling forward into an endo. Reversing in midair. That spectacle star is almost complete. Starting to fall apart out there. Working on an incredible run. Locks away another spectacle point. It's slap wheelie time. Those cars are no match. Two spectacle points and counting. Three spectacle points now on the board. Nice little slap wheelie. Double boost tanks are ready. There's half a flat spin. Walking on the back tires for a bit. Only one spectacle point to go. Finishing up a nice slap wheelie. It's a monster spectacle. The first spectacle point is in the books. Get ready for metal crunching to the max. It's Maximum Destruction. Locks away another spectacle point. There's a brief slap wheelie. Gaining more boost with a third spectacle point. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Reversing in midair. Two spectacle points and counting. A three spectacle star. Spinning side to side. Bags the first spectacle point. It's a 180 flat spin. One spectacle point. Have some boost. There's a brief slap wheelie. There goes another part of the body.
3 spectacle points now on the board. Reversing in midair.
Having trouble keeping the shell on.
Bags the first spectacle point.
This is some world-class carnage. Combo time.
Spinning around halfway. There's half a flat spin. Reversing in midair.
Finishing up a nice slap wheelie. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie.
End over end and back on 4 wheels. Spinning like a torpedo.
Walking on the... They've just seen the best freestyle run in the competition. They floor it off the line. They're getting in each other's way.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
And there's the takeoff. Any more of that, and we could get a DQ. That truck is really hustling over those cars.
To the max. It's maximum destruction.
Nice 2-trick combo. Combo time.
Bags the first spectacle point. Locks away another spectacle point.
There's a brief slap wheelie.
That spectacle star is almost complete. Double boost tanks are ready.
It's definitely the end of the road for those cars.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck.
A 3 spectacle star.
Hopping the front end up for a slap wheelie.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Shearing parts off left and right.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Those cars are no match. There's a brief slap wheelie.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Just eating up the crush cars.
The first spectacle point is in the books. It's a 180 flat spin. 2 spectacle points and counting.
Punishing the crush cars. Puts it back on 2 wheels for a second.
There's half a flat spin.
Slaps it down for a short wheelie. There's a brief slap wheelie. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. Bouncing into a slap wheelie. We just witnessed a championship run for the ages.
ready to burn up the track.